We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I am your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS, and today we're diving back on into Disgaea 5 complete on the PC. We're getting ever closer to the end of the series as a whole. We're really close to the end of the post-game. There's a few things left to do, but we're getting pretty close. So I wanted to kind of touch on something. A few folks had mentioned this, and they're like, I can't believe you're not using statisticians, and they're the greatest thing since sliced bread, so easy to level up. And I made mention that, yes, early on, they do help leveling up. But honestly, by the time you have them grown to the point where they can help you, they just aren't really viable anymore. And I say that knowing that I actually have a 900 statistician here, I have a 900 statistician here, and I probably have a couple more stashed away somewhere that I don't know about. So I've had them, I've used them, and like I said, when you get to a certain point, there's really no need. So we're going to go take a look at one of our characters. As you see, most of them are at the level cap. We're going to take a look at Druiduin here, right? Almighty Staff, Psycho Orbs, none of these have statisticians on them. So we're going to go, I'm on 4-star difficulty. And I'm going to go down to the martial training, and I'm going to go to the final trial. Now with the final trial, I'm going to take out Arsla. Arsla is decked out with decent equipment. I don't fully have her stacked. She's actually using the traps from, and you see they're not even full up yet. She's using the traps from the Sage and her Yoshitsuna, which is also not the greatest thing ever, but it's there, whatever. We have it. So she's fairly stacked at this point. She's looking at over 56 million in attack. So she's going to do a little bit of damage. Anyway, then we scroll all the way down until we get to Druiduin. Move him on up, we lift him up, and then we just basically throw an attack here. On the big guy, it's going to end the level. And he's going to level up. So I wanted just to show you guys that, you know, you get to a certain point, it's not that critical to move statisticians around and keep them around, because honestly, you don't need them. You don't need them. I literally just attacked one thing with one character once. And we go take a look at Druiduin, and he's at max level right now. Now, granted, I realize there's a lot more to max level, and we take a look up the board, right? Let's take a look here at Bonnie. She's got 20 million stats across the board. We look at Arsla, she's got roughly 5 million across the board. Bianca will have roughly the same when I give her back her equipment. So essentially, it is what it is, right? So in fact, we need to do that now, to be honest. So let's go ahead and put you back to where you're supposed to be here. I want to say I probably didn't have one of these, but we'll throw that in there. And honestly, I'm going to check. Didn't I have? Yeah, I had an Exodus, which is a lot better. Alright. So there we go. We're going to roll with kind of a weird mishmash of things, but still, she's rocking pretty solidly. Meanwhile, Bianca is going to return here and get her traps back on the field of Battle. Alright, so she's feeling real good with herself right now. I've sorted out a few other things, and I'm going to show you guys a few more things that are really kind of super important to do, so we're going to do those as well.
It's the cheat shop!
I'm just going to lower the difficulty and, I suppose, kind of reconstitute this. I've been working on weapon mastery, actually, so something's not right. Oh, I usually have 0 experience. You know what? That's fine. There we go. Oh, right. There was another reason I came to the cheat shop. I want this down to 0, just in case some sort of chicanerous thing happens. It shouldn't be the case, but that's okay. Alright, so there are additional ability slots you can get. You can get up to 3 additional unique ability slots. And you'll see at the top I have 3. So we have whatever comes with your character is 1. Then you get 1 from passing a bill, and then you get 1 from doing something else. Now, that's something else we're about to go and do here in a second. And also the final one we have not gotten to do yet, so I'm going to try that. Possibly this episode? Might not be until next episode. So we're going to get treated because we messed around with people. And we're going to go to, actually, the regular dimension guide.
Where would you like to go, dude?
And we're going to head on down. On back up to the Carnage dimension, and we're going to go to the Overture of Downfall. I was unaware this is where one of the special abilities were. Unique ones. Alright, so... I wonder if she's strong. She should be strong
Looks
enough.
like
Yeah,
I
she's
have to
definitely
go.
strong enough. Alright, I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to use Land Decimator, which should work. And it's going to chill. We're going to continue to Land Decimate.
What was that, dude?
Go.
And you see right here, this is the Pretty Overlord. This is the guy that we need to take down in order to claim what we're trying to claim. So,
Looks
let's
like
go
I have
see
to
if
go.
we can't do that. I don't... Oh god, I have not used my Terra Star very much, have I? I mean, we can keep using Land Decimator. It sort of works.
What was that, dude? It hurts. Dude.
Alright, so he rolled out on us. So when you take him down, you're going to get a unique ability slot. So, very important to do. I did not cover this
What
before,
was that, dude?
but there you go.
Expect this, dude.
So it's super easy after you clear through this and you get any kind of Carnage equipment, you can come back and do this. Because when you first start off, these guys are technically your first real experience running into Carnage level enemies. And they're real strong. Until you get into the Carnage dimension. Then they're not real strong. Then they're really easy to defeat. So, just something to be aware of. Alright, let's go ahead and hit him with a star. There we go. Let's take care of that. It's done. It's over with. And you can do that for all of your characters to get them that extra ability slot. So we go take a look at Dawn, we look at Evility, and she's got the extra slot at the very top here. So you need one of those, and then we're going to go down, we're going to check Dawn again. I think she probably has enough for this, not positive, but let's go take a look. We'll call the assembly, and we'll go down to... I am fairly certain. There it is. Equip a unique ability. Go there, you do this, and you vote. The eyes have it, and there we go. So at this point, we now have just unlocked the easy side of getting additional ability slots. So she's got the 2 extra there. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's something I didn't really cover before, so I figured I would do so now. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, something I've been waiting for a while. I made a curry with the 100 thimbles, 50 elixirs, also 2 elixirs, and the Yoshitsuna. So, oh, hold on, before we go in, let's take a look at our HP here. We're looking at 150, 200,000. So 106 million HP, I think, is what we're looking at. Yeah, that looks right. 106 million HP for Arsla, 140 for Bianca, 102 for Bonnie. Alright, so we got a lot of HP, but it's not nearly enough for what we're going to be doing next. So, we're going to open the menu. We're going to get the Yoshitsuna curry, elixir flavor. I can't speak, it's fine. And we're going to pick that up in a minute. I got to go get some more ingredients. Sorry, I want to make another one. So
Welcome.
that requires me actually having my... Do I have my thimbles? I think I might have bought them already. Items, sorry. I do. I do have the thimbles. Alright. I was already prepared for this, folks. Who knew I would do the prep work? I always try to do prep work as I do. I truly do. Alright, so with this, I'm hoping that we're getting like in the billions of actual HP. So once again, we're going Yoshitsuna. Once again, we're going to go probably some more elixirs. Now, I went with the fancier elixirs, too. Did I double down on elixirs? I think I may have. I'm not even entirely certain, to be honest. Now, that was for the main ingredients. For the lesser ingredients here, The others, I just went with the basic elixirs. I know we have a lot of them, so I wasn't particularly worried that we would run out. But as you see, we are getting into places that I've already been with the elixirs, so we may end up having to use some of our fancier ones. Why are... Oh, those are the ones that we're already using. Gotcha. So good times were had by all. I should probably go somewhere where I can farm more elixirs, but honestly, it's fine. Alright. Well, we're going to start using up some of the green ones. I like to save any of the green and or yellow equipment that I get. If you guys are ever wondering why I have so many, including ones that I'm never going to ever use again, it's for bribery inside of the Dark Assembly. If they're not super happy, and say you don't have an item that they particularly want, if they're not interested in, like, they want belts and you're out of belts, for instance, you can give them any green item or any gold item, and they will actually accept that no matter what. That will be of interest to them, always. So, it's good to have those around. Alright, so this is essentially the same exact curry that I just made. And we're making it again, gonna let it cook for a million years, hopefully. Alright, let's take a look at the HP, because I have no idea what it's going to have done. Oh my god. Oh my god, we had 106 million? Look how small of our health bar that is. Oh my, what do we actually have now? I've never actually used the elixir before in this. Oh, I'm very curious. 212, 686 million. So it didn't quite hit a billion. I thought we absolutely did, but still, 686 million is tremendous. That is a tremendous amount. And if I'm not wrong, we should still have the 100% critical. We do. Okay, so with all that being said, I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time to go after something we should have been able to do a long time ago, but I could not put it all together. And that, oh, before I do that, let's show this off. I'm still not 100% sold on everything just yet, but here are the abilities, because I don't know if these translate. Maybe someone who's better or more knowledgeable with the game can help me out with this. Ability. I don't know if these 100% translate to her doing damage, but we have, obviously we have Mass Blaster, we have no choice there. Increase damage dealt by number of targets, okay, that's fine. Twin attacks or twin heads attack without moving, you do 2 attacks. Then the Rage Charge, increase attack by attacks received by 5%. Now that's fine, except our attack is based off of intelligence, so I don't know that I necessarily even need this one. This might be better served to have Greedy Disposition. Just increases my overall stats. I'm actually going to switch this. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to switch it. I don't really know if it's better or not. Like, I don't notice any stat change there. For this one, we're just going to leave it. I'm sorry. Shaking, Excitement, increase stats by enemy units on the map. Sure. Violence, increase stats by 50%, but you only earn 50% experience. Totally fine. Fighting Spirit, attack and defense, increase it by 5% when attacking or being attacked. You can get that up to 100%. Heavy Stance, increase stats by 30%, but it can't be lifted or tossed anymore. And our Taste of Victory, which increases stats by a number of victories on a map, number of cleared maps, which is fine. That one's just, I had an extra point, I threw it in there. Okay, so I have stuff like that on 3 of our people, like decent abilities across the board. Violence, Duelist, if the target's only increased damage dealt by 50%, and she's alone in the curry one. Again, increase that, and I think that's all I have for her. I only have 15. I didn't go through and farm up all the 20 slot abilities, but 15. And then down on Lord Bumpington himself, we're going to go with Evility, and he's also in pretty much the same boat, except Greedy Disposition as opposed to... what do I have on her? Rage Charge and Greedy Disposition. I had the same thing, right? Yeah, okay. Head to head, it's not the greatest. It's whatever. So if I attack from the front, whatever, I do more damage. It's okay. So at least a few of these are set up in decent patterns here. So, all that being said, I'm finally going to go and face one of the final bosses of the game down here in Celestial Hell. And I'm not doing it on the super insane difficulty yet. We'll come to that down the road. Now, I have struggled with this a lot. Now, one of the big problems was I did not have enough health. So, we have enough health now. We should be able to do this. We're facing off against Overlord Baal. What is this feeling? I feel an enormously evil presence throughout this entire netherworld. Bro, this doesn't feel right. We should get out of here quick. He's right, Plip. I have a bad feeling about this, Plip. Really? I don't feel anything. You're just slow, old man. Please wait. Something really powerful is approaching us. What's that? That's Super Overlord Baal. Who's that? Is he strong? I'm super ready. He's the greatest overlord of all time, an overlord who surpasses overlords. An overlord who surpasses overlords, Plip? That's why I said we should get out of here. Let's go, bro. Looks like that's no longer an option. Here he comes, Sir Killia. All right, let's layeth the cracketh down on the greatest overlord. Become the greatest ourselves. That doesn't sound too bad. Let's go. Alright, so I honestly don't really know what all is affecting this battle. Like, this is a real weird one, okay? So he's got little minions, whatever. The minions don't do that much. He's got 4 of themselves, and then he's got these little ball bits, right? So whenever you come into the level, you get attacked by, like, tremendous amounts of damage. So that's why it's kind of paramount and critical and crucial to get the elixir curry, if nothing else, because, well,
Mother.
that was a lot, right? But when you have 680, we just basically got 20 million damage done to us. Give or take. No, almost exactly. Yeah, I know exactly what 20 million damage done. So when you have 180, that's a fair bit. When you have, 686 million, that's a little less. Alright, I don't really... Okay, so what we want to do is actually pull her out a bunch, because if we look, we're slowly building up Fighting Spirit. It's at 40% now. So is Rage Charge. So her attack is going to continually increase every time she comes out. But we're not going to see it except on that, because it doesn't actually physically change the stats in your status for some reason, and I don't really know why.
Mother.
And the other reason you want to do this is you want to build up your Rage Charge.
Father.
Alright, so we're basically fine with where she's at right now. And I guess we can continue to go with Rage Charge if we wanted. I'm going to do the same thing with Bianca. Come on. Her eyelids are getting heavy.
It's not the season.
We got mastery from getting attacked, I want to say.
My eyelids are getting heavy.
Alright, so let's take a look at her. She should be fine at this point. We'll do a couple more.
Come on.
Yeah, it is still going up.
My eyelids are getting heavy. It's not the season.
Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring Dawn out.
It hurts.
And we're going to bring Bianca out.
Eyelids are getting heavy.
And what we're going to do is multi-attack her onto Bianca. Let's execute that. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to utilize our Land Decimator. And in theory, it should kill everyone, except for the ball bits that don't die until after Baal is defeated. So let's give it a shot. We also apparently take, like, reflective damage. And, yeah, we got murdered because of that. So, it looks like we defeated 3 of them? And somehow one of the ball bits, which I don't think is supposed to be possible. But we did it because we're amazing, and that's all that really matters. I guess once you defeat one of the balls, you can go back and
Let's father.
also take out the ball bit. So we're gonna go over here and we are going to Summer Rain Slash, I suppose. Actually, you know, no, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Summer Rain Slash. We may end up dying for this. No, we didn't. Okay. So now we're stuck with the ball bits that remain. So what we want to do here is apparently an impressive thing.
Let's have fun.
And we have no revenge meter at all. Alright, so we're going to have to do this a little bit differently than I intended. And it should still be fine. So if you have your revenge meter close or you build it up enough when everything's still up, I should have brought Bumpy out beforehand and I didn't. That's my fault. I'll do this twice. I'm going to run through this 2 times. We're going to see if we can salvage this at this point, which we should be able to. We should be able to salvage this. This should not be that big of a deal. I'm going to put Empus here. I'm going to put Usalia over here.
Hey, can you die with me?
Get Chelsea over here to use afternoon tea. Also, while we're here, let's look at the bonus list. Okay, nothing of any value. Alright.
I'm happy.
Okay, so let's get you to move back over here.
Let's have fun.
Alright, Bumpy is out. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hit him with Braveheart. Put her away. Gonna toss Bumpy. Move up. Gonna try our Dynamic Moon. Oh god, that does not do enough. Okay, that's fine. The Dynamic Moon is apparently a little light on overall oomph. What? Why? Hold on. Why does your attack do so little? It's real strange. It's fine, though. Wait. Oh, sorry. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we're going to do that. And we're probably going to end up getting got for it. I don't think anybody else has the strength to do anything. Like, I just don't see it. So let's see what this does.
Sorry about this.
Destroyed that, and we got beat up. So we're not great, but we're not terrible just yet. So what we need to do now is get
How
Carlton.
about we go on a date?
And we need to sacrifice Carlton. Straight up sacrifice him. We'll bring
I'm in
Bianca
love with
back.
you. Ha!
She will be significantly weaker this time around.
My
though.
eyelids are getting heavy.
I'll see how she does against this. She hits it with like Terra Ice. How does that works out? She's gonna get wiped out again. He's gonna get beat, and then I should theoretically be able to bring back Arsla with Jorge. Oh, I can't do it there? What is this? Why is that not usable?
I will not miss.
Did I already bring back? Can I only do that once a turn? I could have sworn I could do that more than once a turn. Maybe you can only do it once a turn. I don't know. I mean, we'll take a look. I highly doubt she's got the ability to do anything here, but I don't think she can even reach. Yeah, she can't do anything. Alright, well, I guess she's going to go back into her hole, and we're going to end the turn.
Leave it to me.
And then this is going to go down. Alright, so there's a few options that we have here. Let's go ahead and explore some of these. We have 11
Now,
with Christo.
what should I do? Right there.
Does not get thrown very far. Can you make it back in? You can. Alright. So what we're gonna do now is William Hensley's gonna step out. We're gonna get Bumpy to come back out. We're gonna lift. We're gonna throw. We're even gonna get good old Chelsea over here. This should do it, actually. Especially with the folks that have gone down. Wow, I just cannot catch a break, can I? Alright, I've got one other trick up my sleeve at this point. Adding Jorge to the mix should allow me to do enough damage, and it does. Alright, so this is a very sloppy way of doing it, but I did it. And that's the important part. That was the thing that was important to me, was to actually be able to accomplish this. So we have defeated Super Overlord Baal on non-Carnage levels. I can't even imagine how hard it's going to be on Carnage levels, but there we go. So one of the keys to doing this is actually getting to use your squad attacks, which I did not get to do. Did we defeat him? He's not moving, Plip. Then that must mean... Yes, I don't sense any magical power. It looks like we did it. Yeah! Now we're the greatest. Keep it down, but I do understand why you're so excited. He was really strong, Plip. Yeah, not for all of us being here together, we never would have defeated Super Overlord Baal. Now we are the greatest of all time. I still can't believe it, Plip. Plus, we were originally a rebel army, so being the greatest sounds funny. The greatest rebel army of all time. Doesn't sound half bad. If we come together, nothing is impossible. We've overcome many tough situations, and we'll keep overcoming more. Let's keep it up, everyone. Alright. Well, that has been on my bucket list for a very, very long time. Okay, so... Cool. So we did it. So that was the thing that we did. Fully fight the Super Overlord can now be suggested. Oh no, let's go see what that is. Oh, there's a couple other things I want to do. We're gonna go fight him again. I'm gonna try to do it better than I did this last time. So we'll see how that goes. And also, I'm just curious as to... Oh, that's an easy one, but not easy to pass. And that's not easy to do either. I'm gonna do these two next time. I want a trophy and fully fight the Super Overlord, and we'll see how that all plays out. I have no idea how it's gonna go, but we'll see. But before we abandon our time together here today, let's go back, do that fight over again. Let's see if I can do it better than I did last time. I need to check one more thing before we do that.
Awesome.
Because I know I moved some folks around. I want to make sure that they are all... Oh, not that one. We're full up? We are full up. Okay. I don't know how good or bad this is going to go, because... I mean, would you like to go, dude? We did it real sloppily. Let's see if we can do it less sloppily and more victoriously than we did last time. So, Celestial Hell. Let's get to it. And I think there's probably a way, we could probably do this at 20-star ratings and stuff as well. So there's still those options available.
Father.
Alright, our revenge status is there, which is super important. We'll do this again. We'll do it the same way.
Father.
Just gonna buff her up as high as we can. Or at least a decent amount. I could do more, I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna go down, we're gonna get Lord Bumpington out.
Let's have You're tall. Leave it to me.
We need to build him up anyway, and we didn't do this last time. So this will be super useful. And if we're really lucky, now granted we were not lucky last time, if we're super lucky, okay, he's got his revenge status. That's what we needed. If we're incredibly lucky, when we pull out Bianca and we're ready to actually utilize her, and we use our triple strike to take down the enemy, we should theoretically be able to take down all of the balls at once. But last time we were unable to do so, which kind of sucked a little bit for us. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pull Dawn out again. Stick her there. We'll pull out Bianca. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit with multi-attacker.
Come on.
I'm going to try Overload. Hope I don't do anything terrible. Okay, I defeated all of the babies. And I half-healthed the balls. Okay, good. Land Decimator should theoretically finish them. It's open.
It hurts. It hurts.
We did it. So they're all down. So I think all 4 of them are down now. And it's quite possible, yes, we did some damage to... We took out one of the ball bits again as well. Alright, folks. This is how you're supposed to do it. Or at least one of the ways you can do it, I should say. We're going to go over here. We're going to get... sure, Empis. Does Empis not have a weapon? Oh, I was checking stats on Empis. That's fine. We'll rearm people later. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to lift and throw. And we're going to move here. Before I do that, I'm also going to pull out Arsla, and we're just going to use the Overload. It's probably not going to do that much, but might as well do it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our special, and something that I've never really used before, the squad attack. It's not going to be enough to fully beat it, but it's okay. Let's see how it goes.
Take this!
So we have our full squad.
All your might. Take this!
And we're sending them in to defeat the ball bits. And you attack all of them with the squad attack. So we defeated all of them or 2 of them? 2 of them, because I see one still sitting there on the bottom. And this one's nearly defeated. So now we take our gal here and we swoop in and we finish it. And we can just use Neo Dimension Slide. We can use whatever attack we want.
I'm sorry about this.
And there we go. And I believe that is our sweet, sweet victory. I think anytime you actually do damage to the ball bits, you do get your character killed, or maybe it retaliates the same amount of damage done to it or something like that. Because every single time I've hit one of them, I have had that character annihilated instantly. So there you go. That's a much cleaner stage clear. I feel much better about that one. Still wasn't flawless, and honestly, one of the big issues that we have is my compatriots inside of my squad are not the strongest compatriots, right? I really only have 3 super strong characters. All the rest are a little bit less strong. So we take a look. Bianca's one of them. Bumpy's in there. And then we have, some weaker Prinnies. Then we have, Goldion, who's not even max level. Then we have Bumpy McPrinny, who's up there. And then, again, some weaker characters. Some that shouldn't even be here at all, like Majorita. We have a few strong ones, but by and large, not a lot of them are all that powerful. So, like I said, this isn't as powerful as it could be if we manage to get some stronger characters, or we maxed out a few more folks, like, say, Empis had a bit more oomph going in, some better weapons, some higher level, symbols or whatever you want to call them, the traps. Maybe we could go in and we could do something, but as it stands right now, this is about the best we had, and it worked. It was fine, but just not full out able to defeat the thing. So, by and large, though, I managed to defeat the boss. Super Overlord Baal is down. I showed you guys how to unlock 2 additional slots to your unique abilities. One through the voting at the Dark Assembly, and one through defeating the Prinny Overlord in the regular Dimension Guide in the Carnage Dimension section. I'll show you once more, folks. And it's right here. It's the Overture of Downfall. And you can get that pretty easily after you're already geared in Carnage, Dimension, Carnage level, Carnage world, whatever you want to call it. The Carnage equipment, essentially. So, good stuff all around. Only a few more things for us to do, then we got to go actually track down the remaining endings of the game, and then we're done. Unfortunately, so apparently you can go through, play the game from beginning to end, and get all of the extra endings in one playthrough. However, if you do that, you had to do it at the time of getting to that point in the game. So all the endings that I missed with these characters on this playthrough, we will not be able to see on this playthrough. I'm going to have to open up a new game plus and essentially start over. I mean, all the characters' levels and equipment and stuff will be there, but still have to start over, which is fine. It's whatever. So, something to look forward to, guys and gals. I think we probably only have 3 to 5 more episodes of Disgaea 5 complete before we're done. And then it'll be into Disgaea 6, and hoping that everything with that is fantastic and great, just like Disgaea 5 was. And the subsequent Disgaeas, before this. Alright, folks, I'm done. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to stop babbling. I will see you next time with more Disgaea 5 complete on the PC. Until then, I've been your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. Always remember, we play, we fight, we conquer.